Incursion Nightmare 4 anyway. But for tonight's purposes, we're worried about leveling, and that's going to be free play hard is where you want to level. Let's go Little Horn Valley. I haven't done that one yet. It doesn't look so funny to my eyes. What do you mean with the incursions versus the endgame incursions? It doesn't make any sense. I would have to agree with you. Let's see. So we got magic resist, physical resist. And we've got some objectives. And we got flyers on this map. I'm not sure what to do about the flyers on this map either. But I think I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go with I don't know exactly when the new monthly mission is going to be coming there, Mr. Fish U. I just know it's going to come today. And it's going to come, in my opinion, it's going to come with a little maintenance. So my guess would be in like 2 or 3 more hours, there's going to be a pop-up about how the servers are going to be restarted. And when they come back up, the new monthly mission is going to be there. That is what I strongly believe. Let's see. That anti-air I'm hoping is going to cover the map. I don't think I get any air from over that side. So let's just get right to these physical resist lanes and get a little lightning laid down here. Any more physical resist over here? Alright, then what do we got? We got the magic resist, higher ground is no specialty resist. Orcs Must Die 2 doesn't look nice. Well, it's like I said, it's an amazing game. Maybe you're asking the wrong person. Maybe I'm too biased towards it, but I think it's one of the best first-person shooter tower defense games ever made. I firmly believe that. It is an absolute blast. I mean, the graphics, if that's what you're talking about, the graphics on it, I mean, the graphics are, like, way better than the original Dungeon Defenders. And, I mean, really, the graphics are probably about on par with this one. Orcs Must Die 2 is an awesome game. There's no way around it. It just is. See, I got plenty of okay, now there was another magic resist lane, wasn't there? Yeah, right here. You can't compare the graphics of it to TF2. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've got 1,000 hours in TF2 probably from back in the day. But you can't compare Orcs Must Die to TF2. That's just not even right. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and pop my Elemental Chaos in here. I mean, TF2 has no graphics. It's straight up colors and boxes, you know. Orcs Must Die 2, you won't be disappointed, I'm telling you. If it's still on sale and you don't have it, you really, really should get it. TF2 was so much fun back in the day. I enjoyed it immensely. I haven't played it at all since it went free to play. See, I think I'm good. I'm hoping that that air defense is going to handle the flyers. I guess we'll see. Go ahead and get it moving here. I think this is the first time I've tried this map on this difficulty. I mean, it's just because you're in ridiculous just because sorry, I was reading Mr. Fishu's spam about my mom. How rude. Anyway, just because you're in way overpowered gear, you can still set the map up wrong. You know, I mean, if you don't have coverage somewhere, you just don't have coverage somewhere. But I'm thinking that I got good coverage. Hopefully. That'll be one of my weaker lanes right there. I think this one will probably be solid. Well, let's see. Let me quit shooting at things for a second. Yeah, everything's dying. No problems. Yeah, I played TF2 back in the day when you bought it for 20 bucks or whatever it was, and it didn't have the whole free-to-play model. I haven't played it since then. Actually, to be honest with you, I think I played it once. I think I hopped on it and griefed people on a server with my son. Just to be a rude asshole one evening. But besides that, TF2 was a lot of fun. It's got a lot of fun little game modes, and it's been around for so long for a reason. See, I'm at 34 now. This one will put me past 35. Hopefully it'll get me to 36, but then I'll be able to use gear from the throne room. And should be able to get to 50 in no time, really. If I just focused on the throne room after this run and knocked it out a bunch of times, I would get to level 50 tonight on this guy, but I don't know if I'm going to sit there and bore you guys through rinse and repeat of throne room over and over and over again. That just doesn't seem like it'd be right. I was really hoping this pet would be ready to upgrade again too, but it isn't. Let's see, move along and continue the upgrade train here. Yeah, in a game like TF2, I'm not as concerned about the community anymore. Yeah, TF2 will always be a fun game to hop into. I was always a fan of the balloon race. I don't know why, I just loved it. There was nothing like getting a heavy onto your opponent's balloon and just destroying everyone as they came through the little portal. There was nothing more awesome than that, that's for certain. But yeah, anyway, back to your original question about is OMD2 worth the money. There's no doubt, especially considering you can pick it up on, during every Steam sale, you can pick it up for $5 or whatever. It is way, way worth the money. Oh, Griblock made it through here. Gonna rely on Super Pet to smoke him. Oh, yeah. Getting rocked. Somebody mentioned that too. Oh, DD2 has a very active community, there's no doubt. Someone mentioned that in the last stream about pet leveling. It would be so much more awesome if there was a different mode that you could enter for leveling pets that made it faster. I mean, you can, you know, you can set up in just AFK maps or whatever and just let them run and get the waves, but there's no fun in that. Anything coming through? Well, there's level 35, so I'm thinking I'll probably get level 36 and I'll be able to use that throne room free play hard loot. Actually, I'll get some upgrades on this one too. Just gonna go ahead and get it rolling here. Yeah, I mean, anytime you can get on the forums for a game and, you know, the entire first page of, you know, recent posts or whatever were all from the last hour or two, then you know that the game has an active community. And DD2 has definitely got an active community. There's no doubt about that. Hell, the original Dungeon Defender still has a community. That's one thing I'll give Dungeon Defenders over the Orcs Must Die game is the... You know, like, there's still a few people that are trying to compete and stuff in Orcs Must Die 2. There is nobody left from Orcs Must Die 1. And they came out at about the same time. Orcs Must Die and the original Dungeon Defenders were around the same time. I actually, the first time I played Dungeon Defenders, I didn't like it. And then a friend of mine is like, hey man, you really need to give this game another shot. This game is awesome. And, you know, I played around it a little bit more and got severely hooked on it. And, you know, 1,000 hours later, I was bawling my eyes out that it was time for me to quit playing it. Not really, but I put 1,000 hours into it. I don't know exactly how many, but it was pretty close to that, if not there. Where, like, the original Orcs Must Die, I played... I don't know, man. Some of the DD2 community is harsh. I mean, for the most part, people help each other. There was no more, I guess, stronger bonded community than the Dungeon Defenders 2 community when it was active and the game was a lot fresher. I mean, that was the epitome of help each other. I mean, you know, you felt like you knew everybody, you know? We got some flyers coming out. They're going to get rolled, yep. But yeah, Dungeon Defenders has a, you know, Dungeon Defenders and 2 both have active communities, and, you know, that's a good sign. You know, that community development team with the original Dungeon Defenders, I've yet to check it out, but I want to jump in and play around with what they did with the Jester. You know, that's just awesome. Where are all the baddies at? They're getting rolled at the door. I don't even see them coming out anymore. There we go. Here's something to shoot at. Well, what are you going to do? You know, it's a video game. All video games have too many kids. It's all part of it. Embrace the inner kid in you. One of the guys I played Dungeon Defenders 2 with quite a bit. I played with him extensively. Like, I don't know, over 100 hours of just Dungeon Defenders Eternity. And towards the end of it, I found out he was 15, and I kind of laughed to myself. But I mean, I got along with him great the whole time. He didn't sound like he was 15. You know, he didn't sound like he was. I mean, he wasn't ever childish or anything like that. He talked normal. And yeah, I was shocked when I found out he was 15. But you know, I had a blast. We had a lot of fun playing it. We logged a bunch of hours. I hear you, man. I hear you. But yeah, I'm stoked to see what Dungeon Defenders 2 brings. That's why I went on and I applied. I mentioned it earlier, but I applied for the Casters Guild. I'm dedicated to this game. I'm going to see it through. I'm loving it. I'm going to grind it out. I'm going to bitch about grinding it out, and I'm going to keep on grinding it out until I've got all the hot loot and are doing the toughest difficulty maps on the toughest difficulty settings. So yeah, I'm hoping I can get into the Casters Guild, and then I'm gonna have to stream. I'll be dedicated for time slots, and like right now, like I said, I'm pretty much. I mean, I'm going Saturday night, Sunday night, and Monday night from probably midnight or earlier, maybe even 10 or 11 Pacific Standard Time, till I don't know, probably 3-ish. So I'm going to be doing a lot of streaming here coming up. Just throw a little heal on that one. Getting a little low there. Alright, we got a boss coming out of that one. And that's it for Wave 7, really? I do want to throw a couple more ups on this side just because it seemed like it needed it. There we go. That should finish out Wave 7 here. Alright, Mr. Fish, you have a good night. Or day. Whatever the case is. You said it was daytime for you there now. So have a good afternoon. Looks like it's going to be easy mode for the rest of the map here. Not that it wasn't easy mode for the first half of the map either. Let's see what kind of fat loots we got over here. Oh, it's another staff. The Stormkeeper. Burst shot. I'll have to check that out after the run. I like my burst shot. Ogre got wrecked. I think that's it. 99 more baddies. Kind of a weird, the objective being up top. Or I guess that's for the side mobs, and then the bottom objective is for those middle lanes. And hopefully this gets me to level 36. I'll be pretty stoked if it does. That'll be 0 to 36 in just a couple of hours, really. For the length of this stream. See if it gets me there. There it is. Awesome. So I don't think there's anything out of Throne Room I can't use now. Not that it matters, but you have to hit these little small objectives as you're power leveling to keep you from going insane. But that's 1 to 36 in just a couple of hours, so not too shabby. You know, not going to hit 50 on the stream tonight, but I will get back to doing some more power leveling soon. But that's going to do it for now. I'm going to call it good for the night, so thank you everybody for swinging by. I'm going to chop these videos up and send them over to YouTube and have a video up per run, so anybody that came in late or missed anything, it'll be over there and sometime in the next couple of days. So thanks again.